This is Harvey with Harvey's ATV Parts, and me and my wife just traveled over 1,000 miles to meet one of our most valuable customers. In the past, I've been kind of caught up in testing out west, like with these really dirty dust conditions where the clutches just get full of sand. And then back at home, me and my crew are usually testing on the rock climbing trails of the hill climbs out in East Tennessee, brimstone, wind rock, stuff like that. We've got extreme clutch tests. We've got guys out there that could tear up anything in 1,000 miles, anything on a razor. We're just saying, try this, see how long you can make it with this one. But today's focus is something different. It's about the longevity and the really long-term mileage results on a clutch and what happens to a clutch after 10,000 miles or 5,000 miles. And what brings us to probably the most valuable customer here, Ernest, who's got 73,000 miles, all trail miles on this General. And me and him have been talking since 2020. And I think that's when he had, I want to say, 30,000 miles. I'll have to double check, and is somewhere in that area.
My OEM clutches were failing me at very low miles, and I seen an ad about MotherClutchers, and I figured, what the heck, for half the price, I'm going to try one. And
the OEMs were lasting 5,000 to 6,000 miles a piece, and I think the longest you had on OEM, you said, was 6,500 or somewhere right below that.
65, 68.
Never saw 7,000 miles out of OEM clutch, and I said, this guy's got 30,000 miles on a machine at that time, maybe 3 years old. And I said, there's this, like, how do you do that?
I got a few more miles out of that one, and I had a few more conditions happen to it, so I called him up again. He said, well, let's try a few more improvements in it. And we got that one, and it kept improving, and
once that happened, I don't know if that's the one you got 7,000 miles around there. Once the rollers and weights were revised on it.
It was around there. Yeah.
Around 7,000, and then I think that's kind of when I said, okay, I've met my goal. I beat the OEM average mileage by a little bit. That was my whole goal, was to have OEM quality for half the price. Meets or exceeds OEM. Did that, but I wanted to keep going. So I said, okay, we've got 7,000 miles. OEM only got 6,000 something.
The current last clutch right now I'm running, I have 12,500 miles on it.
We got 12,000 miles, and it's looking better than an OEM clutch that had probably 5,000 to 6,000 is about where it's at. So it's cut the wear in half, having that two-part button. So it has a rubber pad under it that kind of dampens when there's dirt and stuff, it could disperse better. So the improvements that were made based on his testing for the last 40,000 miles, most of them were already made 20,000 miles in. So that's already affected every Polaris clutch that we sold have had these improvements since summer 2021. They've had the critical improvements. So it's already improved thousands of customers' clutches that we've sold based on the work that me and him have done here and on the miles that he's done here on this machine. And that's affected everything from 800cc all the way up to 1,000. The same metal that we found for the weights to improve them, and the rollers applies to all those.
And again, I've had no issues every time I've called the company. Zero problems whatsoever. Took great care of it. And again, I highly recommend one. And again, I've had extremely good luck with mine.
And we're at 12,000 miles right now.
12,000.
So that's why I wanted to see this. I wanted to see the trails and see this clutch, because I mean, that's goals met. 12,000 miles on one clutch, and even more important or more mind-blowing to me is 73,500, and was it 20 miles and counting on the machine now. So.